Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Catherine. Pouring mediums. Liquitex pouring medium, homemade pouring medium. Which one? Let's do an experiment.
That's good.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for being with me. Okay, so here I just wanted to show you how I pour my pouring mediums, how much I put in. I've had a lot of questions about that, and I basically just put it in until it's covered over the paint in the little cup. Now this one right here has the Liquitex pouring medium in it, and you can see it's still kind of thick, so I add a little bit more in. And when I realize it's not thinning out very much, that's when I do just start to add my water. So this is just kind of a better view too of how much pouring medium I put in. With that blue you can see it a little bit better with this angle. And just mixing it. You just want to get the pouring medium totally mixed in with that paint. With these paintings, so much of the work is the preparation and getting the paints ready. You can kind of see the consistency there, still pretty thick with just that pouring medium in there. And then here's the white that I'm using. Again, you can just see barely a little bit of that white paint in there peeking out to give you an idea of how much pouring medium I use in relationship to the paint, because I have had a lot of questions about that, and I don't measure it or do anything scientific or very accurate. I just kind of eyeball it at this point. Now this part I have sped up by 2 times, and I'm cutting part of it out to save time, but this is just to show you how much mixing goes into this process, and that's a bulk of the time. And I will zoom in a little too so you can kind of see the consistency of these paints. I like to get it about the consistency of coffee creamer, so not real runny like water. It has a little bit of a thickness to it, but not much. Okay, and here I'm showing you I'm going to use the silicone lubricant, the automotive lubricant. And I put in this little bottle here. And I'm going to add that to my colors. I do put some in each one. And as you can see, I just have 2 small canvases here, and I'm trying to show the difference between the Liquitex professional pouring medium and my homemade pouring medium. And I just swivel around that silicone just a little bit. I don't mix it too hard in there, just want to kind of get it through the paint a little bit. And for time purposes, I am speeding this part up because we've all kind of seen this before. I am just putting my paint in the cups, just doing one at a time. These are small canvases, so I didn't need a lot of paint, which was nice.
That's good.
And here, of course, the most fun part is revealing the colors, pulling that cup off. And I will admit, right here, as you can see, the Liquitex pouring medium side just looked phenomenal. And it was just really expanding. You can see all 3 of the colors there distinctly. They're blending nicely. And I was kind of panicking a little that this was going to look way better than the side with my homemade pouring medium, which is just kind of sitting there, not doing a whole lot, not moving nearly as much as that Liquitex side. So I kind of start moving the edges around, just covering that surface area of the canvas. Now I did speed this part up here a little bit for time purposes, so it wasn't flowing quite this fast, but it was flowing pretty quickly. It was the Liquitex pouring medium side was moving around a lot, and I was trying to keep up with it and keep my eye on it while manipulating 2 different paintings here. I was getting a little tricky. So here I'm torching each one, and you can just see that Liquitex side, man, those cells just came alive. They're nice and big. They look awesome. time-lapsed, sped up, just so you can kind of see how it's moving. That Liquitex one is still moving a lot. Mine really isn't moving a whole lot. Now here I rotate them because I know that my table has a little bit of an incline, just a very, very slight one. And I kept seeing how that Liquitex was flowing towards me, which I know the table dips towards me. So I turned them around, trying to stop all those big, beautiful cells from running off on that Liquitex side. And in doing so, I also switched the sides of the Liquitex and my homemade pouring medium so you can still see which side is which. This is still sped up a little bit. I'm just kind of trying to show how everything was moving around and developing. You can see on the table just a lot of the dripping going on from that Liquitex medium side. And on my side, it's not moving a whole lot. And I'm just filling in spots here with my paint because I was getting so much runoff, especially on that Liquitex pouring medium side, that I was almost losing paint in some spots, which was kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it. This side here is the Liquitex pouring medium, and this one here is my homemade pouring medium canvas. So as you can see, they look pretty different in my opinion. The pouring medium with the Liquitex canvas, what I really like is it really got those colors to flow together, but it really got a nice blend. The colors, I mean, you saw it. Honestly, I was really nervous when I had first flipped the cups over because it was just like magical almost how it was pouring and flowing, and the cells and all the colors were coming up and expanding. It was so cool to watch, and I thought, oh my God, this Liquitex pouring medium is gonna be so good, and people are gonna be like, why is she making her own pouring medium? But honestly, in my opinion, I prefer how mine came out with my pouring medium. And the reason for that is I really like how these cells came out. But you can see just a lot more cell definition with mine. Again, I love how both of them came out. I think they're both beautiful. It really just depends on the look that you are going for. If you like this one, you like my pouring medium, I'm gonna be putting the link in the description of that video. You can also hit the lowercase I in your top right corner. I'll have my video there with the recipe. And also in that video with the recipe gives all of my ingredients in the description and where you can buy it. You just one click on Amazon, and most of them I think are on Prime, so you can get them in a couple days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm appreciating the support so much. Please share with your friends and let me know how you guys are doing. If you're trying these paintings or if you're trying my pouring medium, let me know how you like it or if you have any questions. Until next time, guys, keep painting.